Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Vet channel. Come to the livestock world. The egg-laying chicken farming model is gradually becoming one of the key models of the chicken farming industry. Egg production will begin when the chickens reach about 18 to 22 weeks of age. Egg-laying rate will peak at about 90 to 95% at 6 to 8 weeks later. Then egg production will gradually decrease to about 50 to 70% after 12 months of laying. Therefore, it is very important to understand which factors affect the egg production of chicken flocks. This will help farmers keep their chicken flock at the highest productivity. In this broadcast, Dr. Vet channel, come to the livestock world, will send you factors affecting chicken egg production. Firstly, it's about chicken breed. The most important step in determining the success or failure of a chicken farm for eggs is the breed selection, because it determines egg production and economic efficiency of farmers. Before buying breeds, you need to research carefully about super egg chicken breeds to choose good egg-laying ones that are adapted to the climatic conditions of your region. Currently, there are many chicken breeds raised for commercial eggs, but the most common ones are the Egyptian chicken breed and the Luang Phuong chicken breed. To have the highest and most productive flock of chickens, selecting pullets to lay is extremely important. Chickens need to be similar when laying, with bright red comb and wattles, shiny feathers and straight legs without deformities. During the raising process, you should remove chickens that do not meet the requirements, such as too fat, too thin, chickens with deformities, and underdeveloped combs and wattles, because they will affect egg production productivity. Secondly, it is light. The egg production process is closely related to the change in day length. In egg-laying chicken farming, if you use appropriate lighting, you can increase egg productivity by 7%. Laying hens need light from 14 hours to 16 hours a day. You can install LED light bulbs to provide light for breeding chickens instead of using incandescent light bulbs, because in reality, LED provide lighting that is more suitable to the needs of chickens. Chickens startle less, lay better, and save electricity. For chickens preparing to lay, the lighting regime should be increased by 15 minutes compared to the pullet stage until it reaches 16 hours a day. Keep the lighting time 16 hours a day for 1 to 2 weeks. Then return to lighting 14 hours a day a week. Then increase the lighting time by 15 minutes a day each week until it reaches 16 hours a day. With this lighting regime, chickens will produce good eggs, absorb food easily, productivity and farming efficiency will increase. The third factor is breeding density. The breeding density is one of the important factors for the reproduction of laying hens. If the breeding density is too high, it will negatively affect the chicken's ability to grow and develop, as well as egg production productivity. On the contrary, if the breeding density is too low, it will waste floor area during the hot and humid season. If you raise animals on the ground, should raise them at a density of 3 ones per square meters for both males and females. In the cold and dry season, it can be raised at a density of 4 ones per square meters. To maintain breeding density, you should divide into farming pens of 300 to 500 ones per one pen. This will avoid disease spread and an even breeding density in the barn. To effectively improve the livestock environment, treating chicken farming floor to reduce odors, helping animals reduce diseases related to the digestive and respiratory tract. You can use Saumai Company's probiotics to help treat barn floors such as Biolac, Biofarm, Biobt. Beneficial microorganisms in these products will help increase the ability to decompose nutrients in waste, minimize the formation of odor-causing emissions, and minimize the growth conditions of groups of bacteria causing odors and main factors affecting the barn environment during the breeding process. Fourthly, it's about nutrition for layers. Laying hens are very sensitive to fluctuations in feed quality, which is shown immediately in egg productivity. If chickens are supplemented with complete and balanced nutrition, they will have stable egg production for a long time. Therefore, you need to find out what diet, nutrition, or types of food are suitable for egg-laying chickens. You don't have to wait until the chickens are big to start focusing on their diet, but you need to plan their meals when the chickens are young. During the chicks and pullet stage, you should feed the chickens food containing lots of minerals and protein, because usually by 12 weeks of age, the chicken has a complete skeleton. During the laying phase, it is necessary to provide adequate and balanced nutrition for chickens to help them have stable egg productivity. Nutrition needs to ensure. The first one is about drinking water. Drinking water is very important for chickens. Above is the table of water needs for laying hens that Dr.Vet channel offers. You can watch on the screen. The amount of water will change greatly when the cage temperature fluctuates. This shows that when the weather is hot, you need to constantly check the drinking trough system so that you can supplement in time. The second one is about food. Layers have their own diet. Normally, we feed 100 to 120 grams of food per hen, depending on the breed of chicken. Based on the actual situation of your chicken flock, you can adjust the amount of food. Food will be divided into 2 meals, in which 40% of the breakfast and 60% of the day's food will be given for the afternoon. Each meal will be fed within a period of 1 to 2 hours. You need to pay attention to keeping chicken feeders and drinkers clean to avoid bacteria and mold causing disease in chickens. The third one is about nutritional supplements. During the process of raising egg-laying chickens, the nutrients that chickens need to supplement the most are minerals, vitamins, and amino acids. About minerals, calcium and phosphorus are the 2 most necessary substances. Both calcium and phosphorus are components of bones. The hen's skeleton has a certain amount of calcium stored. When chickens are not provided with adequate calcium, calcium reserves are depleted, which will reduce egg production, thin eggshells or eggs without lime shells. And the same goes for phosphorus. An imbalance of calcium and phosphorus will hinder absorption and reduce egg production. For laying hens in the egg production stage, the calcium per phosphorus ratio in the nutritional diet will be 12 calcium per 1 phosphorus. Another line of nutrition that needs to be supplemented for chickens is vitamins and amino acids. Chickens cannot synthesize some essential amino acids to meet their metabolic needs. The amino acids, including methionine and lysine, are 2 of the amino acids that are often lacking in nutritional diets when chickens start to lay. Therefore, You need to supplement these substances for chickens from the outside to ensure the chickens have the best egg production. Currently, on the market, there are many products helping supplement nutrition for chickens, such as products that help supplement vitamin A, D, E, multivitamins, products that help stimulate eggs and maintain the chicken's peak laying rate. On which product to choose for stage of development of your chicken flock, we will introduce it to you in the next episode of the topic. The fifth factor affecting the quality of layers' eggs is the barn. Currently, there are three most common types of laying hen cages: plus floor barn, base barn, cage barn. Each type of cage has different advantages and disadvantages. You should choose the type of cage that suits the scale and farming conditions of your home. The last factors is temperature. Temperature factor is very important for chicken reproductive performance. During the hot season, laying hens in hot climates, such as those in the north and central regions and open house farms, are exposed to high temperatures, which will affect egg productivity and quality. Because chickens do not have a system to release sweat through the skin, but mainly through the respiratory tract, we see chickens opening their mouths to breathe. This affects the chicken's physiology, causing imbalance in food and water intake, causing digestive disorders and reducing chicken laying. The most optimal temperature for laying hens that the Dr.Vet channel offers is from 23 to 27 degrees Celsius. 7 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, we always hope that this knowledge will help you in the process of raising egg-laying chickens. If you need any information to exchange or give suggestions, please leave a comment below the video. We are always ready to change, to help you more in livestock farming. Goodbye and see you again.